Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekly analysis video. Um, Starting off with DXY, as predicted, price is going to be taking out this trend line, all of this buy side liquidity. We are now in an imbalance. Is price going to continue going higher, or are we going to see some sort of a retracement into this imbalance before we continue going higher? Okay, now the thing is, like, price doesn't really have to reverse from here, but this area can be a catalyst for price to retrace, number one, or even reverse. However, looking at higher time frames and looking at how price has reacted from this imbalance over here, I'm starting to think, could price go and create a new high, because we rejected from discount prices a couple of times before, well, quite a few times actually, before we made our way to the upside. So there is a higher chance that price could continue going higher on DXY. Okay. And honestly, let me just tell you guys before I analyze other pairs, I'm not really confident in these markets at all, especially with swings recently. Price has been pretty choppy. However, I'm going to go through the pairs with you anyway. I'm going to wait for confirmations on these pairs, and also I'm going to be lowering my risk on pairs until the end of the year. Because we've got to remember, guys, we are traders second and we are risk managers first. So, you got to manage your risk. When you know the markets are choppy, then it's always best to lower your risk. So starting off with AU, buy side liquidity swept over there, sell side over here. We've got all of this trend line that needs to be taken out. Daily time frame, we have an imbalance right over here. As you can see, I'll just draw that out properly. A 4-hour time frame, I'm expecting and hoping price comes all the way up here into premium prices for me to short. Euro dollar, same with this daily time frame, we have an imbalance. We've got previous support. Can price make its way to the upside, and maybe to around this order block over here as well, before we start seeing some sell side? I'm expecting EU to come further down. We've got this imbalance over here, lines up very nicely with the DXY imbalance. Okay, so yeah, weekly imbalance, daily imbalance, and we've got the 4-hour as well. But yeah, I'm expecting a small retracements for continued shorts. Same with GU. On the daily time frame, we have this imbalance over here. I want price to come into premium for me to look for shorts. However, is it going to come all the way up there? Who knows? Okay. There is a higher chance we're going to have a small retracement somewhere on the M15 or the 1-hour and continue to the downside. Same with GU as well. I'm expecting price to smash through this trend line and make its way into this imbalance over here. Next pair, NU, same with NZD-USD. We've got the daily imbalance over here. Sorry, let me just show you the weekly first. So we've got buy side liquidity taken up there, sell side over here. We've got a trend line, a sell side liquidity which has been swept. So there is a chance that we could see some sort of a retracement to short. And as you can see, we have an imbalance right over here. 4-hour time frame. I am expecting and hoping if price could make its way to this imbalance over here, sweeping this liquidity, then I'll be looking for shorts on this. Let me just remove this or make it visible on the daily and weekly only. But yeah, I want to see a retracement into premium prices to short this pair. USD JPY, there is a possibility we could continue higher from here. I'm not in this trade at the moment. However, if I see some sort of confirmation on whatever time frame, I am going to look for longs on USD JPY. Lines up nicely with dollar longs, but like I said, low risk and confirmation only. Euro Aussie, oh my god, what is this? Euro Aussie on the daily time frame. What I am seeing is that price, we took out buy side liquidity. I was expecting this to continue going higher, but by the looks of it, price just keeps failing to put in a new high. Like this failed to put a new high up there. So sorry, it failed to break previous structure, and then this level over here failed to break previous structure as well. And it looks like we're just going to continue down on this pair. So for me, on the 4-hour time frame, again, I want to see a retracement. I want to see price in premium for then shorts. GBP daily time frame. I'm really liking the look of this. It looks like we've swept liquidity. We put in a new structure. We broke previous structure here. I'm waiting for confirmation out of this level for longs. GBP CAD weekly time frame. I am starting to think, could price come down into this order block again, sweeping liquidity, because when price shot up from here, we didn't have any liquidity to sweep. Like, price just continued going higher. So I'm starting to think we swept buy side up there. I'm starting to think, is it a possibility that price comes and sweeps sell side over here, and then we can look for confirmation to go long? Although I'm not liking this push chart down, but honestly, GBP card just moves that way. Like, moves to the downside is pretty impulsive on this pair, so I'm not really bothered. I want to see a confirmation out of this to go long. And these are the only pairs that I'm watching. There's nothing else for me to trade. And even these pairs, I want to see price in premium or discount. Sorry, in premium. And then I want to wait for confirmation, and then I'm going to trade low risk. Okay, you've got to remember, guys, we are approaching the end of the year, so these markets were expected. Maybe not this early, but I guess this year it has come a little early, so just be careful. Okay, any questions, shoot me a message, and I will see you again in the next video. Until then, bye.